at your shows, do a shout out to the venue, maybe a shout out to the waitresses, or maybe, recommend that they tip their waitstaff or bartenders? Do you do any of that at your events? And I think, Cubbie, are you starting this one? I think so.
I think so. Yes and no. I guess I don't really have much of a wait staff. And I don't do much of the venue because everybody knows where they're at. So sometimes, like, if the caterer says they can come back for seconds and I'm getting ready to make my toast announcement, like, ladies and gentlemen, in about 5 minutes, we're getting ready to do the toast. So if you want to make sure their glasses are full, now would be a great time to do so. Also, if you're hungry for some more of that great food from our friends from Litterdale Catering, please help yourself. But once again, we do the toast about 5 minutes, maybe at that time. And then at the end, when I make my last call, ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say, but it is the last call. Make sure you take care of the bartenders. They took good care of you all night long. And that's literally, it's at the end of the night type of a thing. So it's not really like I'm beating it into the ground, just kind of like, hey, take care of them as they took great care of you.
I don't. The about the extent is something similar to Cubbie and kind of think of in passing. More often than not, if it's a buffet where somebody from the catering staff is the one that's inviting the tables up to the buffet line, like, hey, everybody, just, make sure you sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. Somebody from such and such will be around to invite you up at that time. Just to kind of let them know who's coming to get them. But then that's about the extent. I don't worry about the tipping of the bartenders. They've got a tip jar out. Like, it's kind of hard to miss that for a lot of those. And if they don't, well, that's kind of on them. And just, I don't know. Not something I've done.
I've done a couple of times.
In a wedding.
Yeah, and again, I had a wedding is really what we're looking at. I've done the venue a couple of times. Hey, welcome to the beautiful tonight, and we're going to be celebrating, Bobby and Susie's wedding. That kind of a reception, that type of a situation. I have mentioned that, not very often, but occasionally. The actual the wait staff, I've complimented a time or two, and it's been appropriate for whatever reason, but that's been a long time. I haven't done that in many years. I used to, at 2 venues that I did, as I would mention the bartenders, and hey, the bartender's working hard for you tonight, make sure you take care of them. And then it occurred to me that, wait a second, that keg that they're pouring for free, well, there's already a $50 or whatever it was, or something like that they had paid an additional $50 for a tip to the bartender. The couple did. And then every drink that was in the open bar, the couple were paying 20% or 30% a tip on that. And then they had a tip jar up. And it's like, wait a second. I'm feeding this beast of they're making almost way more an hour than I'm making. So, yeah, I haven't done that. I don't, like Rocky said, I don't market my company as over the microphone that way. And I don't promote the other folks either, unless there's in a circumstance when it would feel appropriate and it wouldn't feel kind of skanky or whatever. So, okay, let's jump to our next question.